Welcome back to Starstruck TV, your go-to channel for movie reviews, recaps, deep dives, and more. Today we're taking a fascinating deep dive into Den of Thieves 2, Pantera, and comparing its action-packed cinematic heist to the real-life 2003 Antwerp Diamond Heist that inspired it. If you love uncovering the truths behind the films you watch, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to never miss a video. Let's get into it. The real-life heist, a masterclass in precision. Known as the heist of the century, the Antwerp Diamond Heist took place in 2003 at the Antwerp World Diamond Center in Belgium. This was no ordinary robbery. It involved meticulous planning, innovative tactics, and some of the most sophisticated criminals in the world. Over 18 months, Leonardo Notarbartolo, the mastermind behind the operation, and his team plotted every step of the heist with military precision. Notarbartolo posed as an Italian diamond merchant, regularly visiting the Diamond Center and renting an office nearby. This allowed him to gain the trust of the staff and familiarize himself with the building's layout. His repeated presence also helped avoid suspicion when he and his team conducted surveillance. Their target? A highly secure vault located 2 floors underground, protected by 10 layers of security. These included infrared heat detectors, seismic sensors, a magnetic field, a keypad, and an enormous steel door. Notarbartolo's team was able to defeat each of these measures using an arsenal of clever tricks, including using a lightweight aluminum shield to bypass motion sensors and spraying women's hairspray on thermal cameras to render them ineffective temporarily. On the day of the heist, the team executed their plan seamlessly, accessing the vault and making off with an estimated $100 million worth of diamonds, jewels, and precious metals. Most of the loot was never recovered, making this one of the most lucrative robberies in history. How Den of Thieves 2, Pantera brings the heist to life. Den of Thieves 2, Pantera takes clear inspiration from this infamous crime, but heightens the drama to fit the tone of a Hollywood blockbuster. In the movie, Gerard Butler's character, Nick O'Brien, follows Donnie Wilson, played by O'Shea Jackson Jr., and the enigmatic Panther crew to Europe, where they plan an ambitious heist. The film replicates many elements of the real Antwerp heist. For instance, the Panthers also spend months preparing for the robbery, including scouting the target, gathering insider knowledge, and building a life-size replica of the vault to rehearse every move. One particularly striking moment in Pantera involves Nick spraying security cameras with a special solution to disable their thermal sensors, echoing the real thieves' use of hairspray. The filmmakers didn't shy away from emphasizing the intricate technology used by the Panthers either. Just like Notarbartolo's crew, the Panthers rely on advanced tools and gadgets to bypass high-tech security systems. This attention to detail grounds the film in reality and pays homage to the ingenuity of the real-world thieves. Key differences between reality and fiction. While Pantera sticks to many facts of the Antwerp heist, it also takes plenty of creative liberties to maximize suspense and entertainment. For instance, in the movie, the tension is dialed up with high-stakes near misses, including Nick having to evade capture during a climactic escape sequence. In contrast, the real heist team faced little immediate risk of being caught in the act. Another cinematic twist comes in the form of the Panthers' interactions with law enforcement. In Pantera, the heist becomes a cat-and-mouse game between Nick and Donnie, with the two characters playing a psychological chess match. In reality, there wasn't a single cop hot on the trail of the thieves during the robbery itself. The real criminals were apprehended only after they made critical errors in disposing of evidence. Perhaps the most significant departure is the mafia subplot introduced in Pantera. The real Antwerp heist didn't involve any mafia ties, but the addition of this element raises the stakes in the movie, creating additional layers of tension for the audience. Cinematic flourishes. Why they work. While these changes might seem like departures from the truth, they serve a purpose. A film like Den of Thieves 2, Pantera, thrives on its ability to create tension and excitement, even if that means embellishing the facts. The inclusion of more dramatic confrontations, complex relationships, and high-octane action makes for a gripping viewing experience while still honoring the spirit of the real heist. Iconic moments in Pantera. One of the most memorable scenes in Den of Thieves 2 Pantera is the heist itself. The film meticulously builds tension as the Panthers execute their plan with precision and creativity. While the real Antwerp heist involved months of preparation, the film condenses this into a high-energy montage showcasing their expertise in surveillance, forgery, and gadgetry. The scene where the team disables the thermal cameras by spraying them with a mouth spray, a nod to the hairspray trick in the real heist, is a standout moment. It's a subtle, ingenious detail that underscores how small actions can have significant consequences in a high-stakes operation. The escape sequence is another unforgettable highlight. While the real thieves had a clean getaway, Pantera adds dramatic flair with an extended chase through narrow European streets and rooftop escapes. Gerard Butler's character, Nick, is in relentless pursuit, adding a sense of urgency that keeps viewers on edge. The film also explores the dynamics within the Panther crew, particularly their interactions with Donnie. His moral conflict, torn between loyalty to his team and his growing disdain for their methods, adds a layer of emotional depth. This contrasts with the real Antwerp heist, where the criminals appeared united in their mission until they fell apart during the aftermath. The aftermath, reality versus fiction. The aftermath of the heist is where Pantera diverges most significantly from reality. In the real Antwerp heist, the downfall of Notar Bartolo and his team was almost absurd in its simplicity. Instead of destroying incriminating evidence, they disposed of it in a garbage bag left in a forest, which was discovered by a farmer. The bag contained receipts, surveillance footage, and other items that directly tied the thieves to the crime. In Pantera, the aftermath is far more cinematic. The Panthers face betrayals, double crosses, and the looming threat of mafia retaliation, all while trying to evade law enforcement. Nick's relentless pursuit of Donnie adds another layer of tension, culminating in a dramatic confrontation that blurs the lines between justice and revenge. This artistic license makes the movie more thrilling, but it also highlights the stark contrast between the calculated precision of the heist and the chaos that follows. It's a reminder that even the best-laid plans can unravel when human emotions and mistakes come into play. Historical accuracy, what worked and what didn't. One of the film's strengths is its attention to detail in portraying the mechanics of the heist. From the use of advanced tools to the painstaking surveillance process, Pantera captures the ingenuity of the real Antwerp thieves. The decision to include a life-size replica of the vault, for example, mirrors the real criminals' dedication to rehearsing every move. However, the movie takes liberties with other aspects to heighten the drama. The addition of a ticking clock during the heist, for example, creates a sense of urgency that wasn't present in the real crime. Similarly, the portrayal of the Panthers as a slick, organized crew contrasts with the somewhat haphazard nature of the real Antwerp team, whose downfall was largely due to amateur mistakes. Another notable difference is the film's depiction of law enforcement. In reality, the police only became involved after the heist, when the evidence was discovered. In Pantera, Nick's involvement adds a cat-and-mouse dynamic that keeps the audience engaged but departs from the true story. Final thoughts. Den of Thieves 2, Pantera is a thrilling interpretation of the 2003 Antwerp Diamond Heist that blends fact and fiction to create an engaging cinematic experience. While it takes significant creative liberties, the film remains rooted in the spirit of the real crime, showcasing the ingenuity and audacity of the heist while adding layers of drama and tension. The movie's strengths lie in its ability to immerse viewers in the intricacies of the heist while exploring the psychological and emotional toll on its characters. Gerard Butler and O'Shea Jackson Jr. deliver standout performances, bringing depth to their roles and elevating the material. However, the film's departure from historical accuracy may leave some viewers craving a more faithful retelling of the Antwerp heist. By prioritizing entertainment over realism, Pantera sacrifices some of the subtlety and nuance that made the true story so compelling. In the end, Den of Thieves 2 Pantera is a worthy sequel that offers a fresh take on the heist genre. Whether you're a fan of action-packed thrillers or fascinated by true crime stories, this film delivers plenty of suspense, drama, and unforgettable moments. What did you think of Den of Thieves 2 Pantera? Did it do justice to the real-life heist, or were the creative liberties too much? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Starstruck TV for more deep dives into your favorite movies and TV shows. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.